Music. Here we go.
There's a saying I love that goes, be the American the Japanese think you are. And whenever I think of that saying, my mind goes to one of a few places. And one of those places is one of my favorite anime OVAs of all time. That being Gunsmith Cats. Following Riley Vincent, bounty hunter extraordinaire, and her excitable, explosives-loving partner, Minnie May Hopkins, the pair is sent off on a conspiracy-filled adventure across the Windy City, in a race against time to put a stop to a political plot involving gun running, a Ukrainian assassin, and government office. Writing-wise, the film is super cheesy, but still retains actual depth with its mystery. Small clues to the conspiracy are sprinkled around, and overall it's just a solid homage to 80s and 90s action buddy cop thrillers. All the jokes land, and I can't really think of anything bad in the writing department. I love the entirety of the cast of characters here. Everyone was extremely charismatic, likable, and memorable. Riley and May played off each other perfectly with fun contrasting personalities, and their informant by the name of Becky the Nose Farah was an enjoyable foil to their antics. The ATF agent by the name of Bill Collins was a smarmy but charming aid and hindrance to the girls, and the rest of the expanded cast were all pleasant and fun allies to the Gunsmith Cats. The villains, outside the menacing Terminator-like assassin by the name of Natasha Radanoff, were all stock, but filled their roles quite well, and were at least fun as the bad guys and antagonists that they were. Car chases, shootouts, standoffs, you name it, and it's here, in its mostly PG-13 glory. There's technically more violence here than in Kenichi's spiritual prequel Riding Bean, but it's overall less gory and bloody. Not that that impacts the action, as every moment is still an absolute blast. Animation-wise, this is one heck of a film. The character designs are all genuinely perfect. I love Sonata's distinct style that oozes from the slick animation. The colors are vibrant and pop, even when it's the more muted colors of the city, and every action scene flows with an excited speed. Not to mention all the fun little visual gags and Easter eggs, like the S on the Gunsmith Cat sign being stapled on, Riley selling t-shirts for her gun store, the candle being a grenade, May's clock being a mine, and so on. Also, the slight animation shift for the character designs in episode 3 I thought was really cute. In the audio department, again, it's so well handled. I may not be the biggest fan of jazzy songs, but the theme song here is an upbeat tune that sells what you're going to get well. The rest of the OST is really good, even if not entirely my thing. The dub is a whole lot of fun, with every actor and actress nailing their role and line delivery, and everything else just sounds great. Not to mention, there are even some gags in the audio, like the titular gun store's clock being a shotgun cocking sound. And with all that said, Gunsmith Cats is one of my absolute favorite animes. I've watched it more times than I can count, and anytime someone asks me to recommend an anime, it's what I turn them to. It's a fast-paced bit of escapist entertainment filled with everything you could possibly want, and I can't recommend it enough. Watch it the second you can. I promise you won't regret it. As always, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider sharing with your friends and subscribing to the channel to see more. I want to give a huge thank you to not only the show's patrons, but also Orion Knight for doing up the art and rig of Punish Neat, Alexander for doing the show's intro theme, and my friend Alex for making the thumbnail design. Their social media and my Patreon will be linked in the description down below. If you have any comments, questions, or recommendations, leave them down below as I read and reply to everything. Until next time, this is Thierry Williamson signing off until the next video. See you guys!